Columbus, Ohio, and the old horseshoe on the banks of the Owen Tangent. As we'll see the number 4 team in the country, the Penn State Nittany Lions, taking on last year's national champions, the Ohio State Buckeyes. For EA Sports and All Football, I'm Chris Davis. Dave Powell again, Jesse Palmer with me. Guys, it's time to get it going. The Nittany Lions will put total weather and we'll get started. From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. So Ohio State's offense will take the field first. Every time these two meet, it feels huge. It was that way last year, Ohio State going into Happy Valley. But the script rarely seems to deviate. Penn State never seems to find a way to be... And the quarterback goes down at the 11-yard line.
And that's the first sack of the day. But I'll tell you what, this team's been doing it so far throughout the season. They're in the top 10 in sacks for a reason. They pin their ears back and they get after quarterbacks.
And the Buckeyes trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Gonna run it. It's ball. And there was nowhere to go. Just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. The Buckeyes are in a mess here on 3rd and a mile. Back to throw. It's Sayin. Snagged out of the air.
Love the coverage and not giving up an inch defensively. They're 3rd down, smothering the receiver. As soon as he caught the ball, down he went. They've got this offense pinned.
Hauls it in, looking for space. Really good job by the coverage team to make the stop, and that's when they put it in play. The Nittany Lions offense will have its first possession of the game. And they're going to have to contend with a secondary that is one of the best in the nation, Jesse.
And they're a complete secondary, too. When you watch them on film, they're very good defending the pass and coverage, and they can play man and zone. But I like them, David, because they're not afraid to put their face in the fan. Everybody in the back end likes to tackle and likes to be physical. That's what makes them special.
Yeah, and it's just an elite group in the back end. Multiple guys that win their individual matchups, which makes it hard to run offense. And this is a group that, yes, they tackle well, they see the football well, they break on it well. You better worry about the ground game. You better get some kind of deception going against this secondary.
They're going to run it. He was able to pick up a few, but not quite enough for the first down. It'll be 4th down at the 41. From the gun. Unloads to the wideout. Hauls it in easily enough for the first down. Well, they just drained all the suspense out of the 4th down conversion, moving the chains easily. Coming out on 1st down with the play fake. Makes the grab on the left. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line. Let's take just a second and talk about this. When you break into the top 5 halfway through the season, you've been flying under the radar, and that is no longer an option. I want to see if this team can stay focused with all the attention they're getting.
And that's what's pretty cool about their season. Like, they're starting to get respect. They've started to earn that. I think we just got to realize, Palmer, halfway through the season, you don't get any trophies. That doesn't exist.
You just got to keep doing what you're doing, right? It's been working to get to this point, to get that number beside your name, to get everybody's attention. Now's not the time to freeze up and start getting nervous because you've got the spotlight on you. You've got to keep playing the game the way you've been doing it the first half of the season.
Looking for a push on 4th down. He's got enough. It'll be a first down. They've got it up to 12. The crowd getting behind this defense as they try to get a stop in the red score. They can use this first score to sort of set the tone, guys, in this rivalry matchup.
Man, doesn't this feel good to come out, score early, get the crowd involved, get the nerves out of the way, Palmer, when you're playing in a big rivalry game.
Yeah, and I feel like momentum's always a big thing in any game, but in rivalry games, it's that much more important because everybody is going to feed off that first score.
And the PAT makes it 7-0. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. On the move from inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. This drive will start from the 19-yard line. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Grab behind the line, it's Peoples. And just a short, safe pass play to pick up a few. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Wants to throw, it's Sayin. Going to try to put one on the screen. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Sends it back in motion. On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. The Buckeyes decide to punt it away. This will be his 2nd time they've had to kick it away. He'll settle for some pretty good field position and make the fair catch at around the 35. Penn State sends the offense back onto the field. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with his 7-0 lead. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. Caught over the middle. It's Singleton. He makes the stop almost as soon as he catches it near short of the first down. On 3rd down, going up top. Here's the pressure. Catch in the middle. It's Dinkins. And they'll move the chains and get it to the 47-yard line. The Nittany Lions will have it 1st and 10. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Dinkins. There he goes. Really nice pickup on that one as they get it to the 36. It'll be 1st down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The Nittany Lions are moving quickly down the field. They'll move the wide receiver. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Here comes the heat. And the defense gets home and makes a play at the 37-yard line.
Everybody knows when you're running that play action, that fake has to be great. Everybody has to bite it for it really to work. Defense didn't bite it, didn't bite the bait, went after the quarterback, got him on the ground.
They gave up the sack on 1st down. Now it's 2nd and 11. To the air, it's out. Fires to the wideout. How about that way to get a hand in there and force the incompletion? Hang on, Sloopy. The Buckeye crowd alive on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. He'll take the deep shot. Makes the grab at the 10. Touchdown, Nittany Lions. Made the grab and took it on in for the score. Wait, can I get the director to give me a replay of that? I want to count the defenders. 1, 2, 3. I mean, there's no way they had 11, right?
Yeah, I mean, that is frustrating. Defensively, what are you taught? Like, make them earn it, right? Play man, press up on them, make them earn it, make them go the length of the field, don't give up big plays, or just give up big plays and don't have anybody in the camera shot and don't have anybody there to even miss a tackle.
And the extra point pushes the lead to 14. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Boys, if it's happening in college football, we've got eyes on it. Check this out. Boston College is on top, but it's not like Matt Ryan or Doug Flutie are playing quarterback today, which is why they can't pull away. They're up by 7 over Notre Dame. That's where things stand right now, and of course, if the script is flipped, you will hear about it.
the 46, 1st and 10. They'll go to the toss. He just could not get loose, and they'll knock him down 4 yards behind the line. And the Buckeyes now with a long way to go to pick up the 1st down. Looking to throw, it's Sayin. Quick completion on the outbound. He almost picked up the 1st down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short. They turn to the passing game on 3rd and short. Caught in the backfield, it's Smith. Really strong job by the defense. A negative play on 3rd down. They punted away on 4th down. And the ball will bounce at the 4 and find its way into the end zone for a touchback. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. Got rid of it in a hurry, but he couldn't find his man. It's incomplete. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. They'll run play action. Fires to the big fella.
Nice route there by the tight end, making it real easy for his quarterback to find an easy completion.
We've reached a break, and Penn State is on top. Really strong performance so far to be able to build a lead here in the 1st period as we look at the stats. Now to see if they can answer this early blitz here in the 2nd quarter. So they go back to work after the break, and it is 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Unloads to the wideout. Got his man to the left. There he goes. The 10. Touchdown, Penn State. Made the grab and then did the rest himself, and they put points on the board. They've got the lead and trying to put this one in a hammerlock here in Week 10.
Man, I've been really impressed with this offense this 1st half. Coming in a hostile environment, hostile crowd. Man, they haven't given them anything to cheer about. Offense, defense, now up 20-0, and these people are eerily quiet in here.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And with the extra point, they're up 21-0. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. Kickoff unit has been busy as they have built a big lead, and they're trying to hold on to it. Looking for an alley from inside his own 10. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. On the field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. To the air, it's Sayin. Got a man, it's Tate. And he was knocked down immediately. Very short pickup on that one. Now facing a 3rd and long. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. That's caught, it's Tate. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a 1st down at the 37. The Buckeyes come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Looking downfield on 1st down. Quickly to the tight end. Good pickup there as he gets the 1st down. They'll mark him at the 48. The Buckeyes are moving quickly down the field. Wants to throw on 1st down. Hauls it in. At the 35, he's open. Good, solid pickup there. Now they can start to smell it with the 1st down at the 31. He'll pull it on the read. Able to pick his way forward for a decent game before the defense gets him down. Running game worked on 1st down. Let's see if they go back to it on 2nd down. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. 3rd and long coming from the 27-yard line. You can make a field goal from here. Just don't take a negative play. On target. gets into the open. They'll finally put the brakes on him at the 3. A big throw, catch and run on that one. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And the Buckeyes trying to cash it in on 1st and goal. Use the play fake, now to throw. Touchdown, Buckeyes! Quick strike through the air for the score.
You get down here on this part of the field, and the field shrinks so much. You play so aggressive, and you're playing all eyeballs on the run, and a nice sleight of hand by the offense. Bring out the play action. He hits his guy right behind where the guys are supposed to be. They come up to play the run, out of position, touchdown for the offense.
And after the extra point, they're now down 21-7. They put together an 81-yard drive, and they finish it up with a 3-yard scoring toss. He'll start the return inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. Looking for space, it's Singleton. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Back to pass, it's Aller. Bringing the heat. And the heat gets there. And they get him down at the 14-yard line.
That's a great individual effort by him right there. And I think about Ohio State football, too, especially on defense, right? It's the legacy of the Silver Bowl. It's guys flying around, giving great effort, getting to the football. But it all has to start up front on the D line. You've got to be dominant at that position. And right there, you just saw that. The ability to win one-on-one.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Got it behind the line. It's Singleton. He stopped short, and it's 4th down. And the Nittany Lions will send out the punt unit. They'll have to punt for the first time this afternoon. He'll field the punt and try to make something happen. Coverage team able to put a stop to that return at the 42-yard line. They'll open this drive from their own 42-yard line. Looking to throw on 1st down. Got it in the middle, it's Graham. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. This time they'll go to the running game. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Got quite a ways to go to keep this drive going. It's 3rd down from the 45. Pocket breaking down. He'll try to do it himself. Got the 1st down. They finally make the stop, and he shows why he is dangerous on the run, too, and he's got a 1st down. They'll give it to the back. Stonewalled again. No gain on the play. They keep trying to stick with the running game, but there's not much getting done. Wide receiver going in motion. The RPO fires complete to the left. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup. It'll be 3rd and long. Quarterback on the keeper. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. And they decide to trot out the kicker. He's going to reach for a long one, a 52-yard attempt. Right down the boulevard, it's good. That cuts into the deficit. It's now 21-10.
And not to be the old guys in the booth, but we are the old guys in the booth, man. 50-yard field goals used to be really, really hard. Kickers nowadays, man, they are making it look so much easier, and he does right there.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. The run from the shotgun. Picks his way and gets 4 out to the 27. After the productive 1st down play, it's 2nd and 6. Looking to throw, it's Aller. Finds a soft spot in the middle. Gets gets it out to the 38-yard line after picking up 10 on that one. It's 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Looking to throw on 1st down. And he drops it just a little too slippery in the hands. So now it's 2nd and long. From the gun, running back on the move. And this one will be stopped for no gain. The horseshoe is rocking, trying to help their defense on 3rd down. Under fire. Grabbed in the middle. It's Reynolds. Boy, is he close to that 1st down. Maybe just a couple of inches short. The Nittany Lions send out the punt unit. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Just needs a crack to get a return. They'll get him down at the 21-yard line. The coverage team able to stop him right there. Quick release on the RPO.
I love having guys that have the ability to make something happen after they catch it. Simple hitch route, right? Okay, give me some extra yards. Give me a 1st down after the play. Nice job by the wide receiver.
2nd down, they'll go to the air. Throws to the back. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be 3rd down. The Buckeyes come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep this drive moving. Motion from the wide receiver. They're going to go to the air on 3rd and short. It's complete. They bring him down, but it'll be 1st down at the 42. We got a timeout here late in the 1st half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Wants to throw on 1st down off the play fake. Grab behind the line. It's Peoples. Backed up now here, 2nd and long. Looking to pass. It's Sayin. Fires to the tight end. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. They'll hurry to the line here to try to get off that 3rd down play. Fires to the wideout. Wide open downfield. They are on the move as they pick up the 1st down. They'll spot it at the 28.
And how about the year he's put in? I mean, he is in the top 10 passing in college football, obviously. And obviously, we're talking about him for the Heisman, but just a guy you've been able to trust, a dynamic passer, throwing the football all over the yard. This team has been built on him, and he's had an unbelievable season.
Works his way to the 4-yard line, and they'll have it 1st and goal. The Buckeyes moving quickly to the line. From the gun, looking for a man. Trying to find the end zone. They'll mark him down at the 2. The excellent execution on that throw and catch. They'll go up top on 2nd and short. Pressure coming. And he launches in for the score. Touchdown, Ohio State.
And that is a perfect job by the offense, executing that 2-minute situation. The quarterback was really in charge and focused. Made sure that all the right decisions were being made with respect to execution and the clock. This is something we practice all season long, and they execute the 2-minute perfectly here at the end of the half.
And they tack on the extra point to cut the lead to 21-17. So here comes the kickoff after the touchdown, and the last thing you need right before the half is to give up a big return. From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. And holding on to a 1st half lead, this offense will play it safe, take a knee, and head to the locker room. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
And all week, the Buckeyes and Nittany Lions tried to bottle up their emotions, but things just boiled over in that 1st half. And it's clear, the aerial attacks of both teams have been relentless. They've been burning each of these secondaries like toast. Just an assault on the defensive game plans, if there even were defensive game plans. Gotta think, fellas, based on the first 2 quarters, we're going to see every route in the route tree again in this 2nd half. Still 2 quarters quarters to go in this incredible regional showdown between two of the winningest programs in football.
And the Buckeyes will line up to kick off and start the second half. And he takes this from inside the 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. Going to the run to start this second half. Not much there. Picks up a couple to the 22. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. To the air. It's Aller. Makes the catch. It's Pena. Building momentum, picking up a chunk of yardage, moving the chains out to the 34. Off the play fake on first down, to throw. Fires to the tight end. He's there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play. To the air on second down. Makes the grab. It's Singleton. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. Well, he made the grab, but the doors closed quickly after that.
And I like this. I want to find my running back, but man, he's got to do a little more damage after the catch. I need a stiff arm. I need a spin move. I need something where he can make that guy miss and pick up a bunch of yards and maybe get a big play out of it.
Put it right on him. Sweet play. Good pickup, and they'll move the chains with the first down. Quarterback flips it ahead quickly to the receiver. And how about the efficiency on that one? He'll bring up second and 4. The Nittany Lions with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Now on the move. Hauled down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. Caught in the backfield, it's Reynolds. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there. Still a little ground cover. Pick up the first. Off the bootleg. Wants to throw it. Got his man. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the first down. The Nittany Lions come to the line with a new set of downs. Going to the run, it's Singleton. Noses his way forward, maybe gets one. They'll mark it at the 18. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The noise level is relentless here on second down. Looking to throw, it's Aller. Finds his big tight end. That completion will take him inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. Fans are bringing the noise on first and goal. Knew where he wanted to go with it, but couldn't find his target. It's incomplete. Now second and goal, and right in the teeth of this noise. Wants to go up top. Looking for the goal line. And he's going to be taken down, but there's a penalty flag on the field.
Pass interference.
We've got pass interference, but this time it's on the offense. Going to swing it on second down. Oh, he makes the catch. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line. And third and goal, and this defense feeling energy from the crowd. Got his man on the right. And they pick up just a few on that completion. They'll try to get something out of this drive and kick the field goal here on fourth down. This whole place going to see if this kicker can operate in a sea of noise. Between the uprights, it's good. The lead now up to 7 at 24-17. They were able to get a field goal on the board, and now they'll kick it away. on the run from inside his own 5. And the returner is stopped. First play of this drive comes from the 14-yard line. They'll run the uphill and pull it right. He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one. Wide receiver comes in motion. Takes the handoff. It's ball. Rumbles up to the 27 before going out of bounds, and the running game gets it done there. Well, look what's happening now. Old Uncle Mo has hit the transfer portal and is changing sidelines. Ripping off a pretty good chunk of yardage. They've got it out to the 41 with the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. And the quarterback will take a sack back at the 36.
This defense, they are tenacious, and they've got guys up front that are athletic and that are so strong and can collapse the pocket. You saw it right there in that play-action attempt.
The Buckeyes have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Looking for a man. It's Sayed. And he just flat dropped it. I think he wanted to run before he secured it. Couldn't quite make the connection, now staring at a 3rd down. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. A strike downfield. And the explosive play, and they're on the move all the way to the 44. This offense is like running a perfection drill in practice against air. Chunk play after chunk play, and here they come again. Running into the open space. These two Blue Bloods really didn't become rivals until Penn State joined the Big Ten in the early 90s. We really sensed that Ohio State has been a bit of a measuring stick for Penn State.
I think we always talk about Penn State. We talk about winning the big games and how do they play against Ohio State, a big rivalry. Palmer, it seems like they're always there. They're always in the game, but do they find a way to break through and win this rivalry?
Yeah, it's always so close, too. You think back to Woody Hayes, and you think back to Joe Paterno. For years and years and years, when these two teams play, it is so physical. There's so much talent. It could go any way. This is one of the more fun games to watch every season.
Wants to fire on 2nd down. Catch in the middle, it's Graham. They make the stop, and he'll have enough yardage for a 1st down. He'll do it himself. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Hit a little speed bump on this drive. It's 2nd and 12. Brings up 2nd down. Back to pass. He's got him. And he murders into the end zone. Touchdown, Buckeyes.
Big-time players make big plays in big games. It seems like each and every week when this guy has an opportunity in the end zone, he's coming up with the big one. And that time, great job focusing and concentration. Defense not able to cover him. That's his now 10th receiving touchdown on the year.
Looking for the tie with the extra point. And the extra point was good. No incident there, and we're tied up in the 3rd. They're set to kick it off. You think this crowd's going to get loud when their defense comes on the field? He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Backed up to start this drive from their own 18-yard line. A quick pass to the left.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job increasing. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly. That's why he seems like he's in a...
He's got it along the sideline. And they make the tackle, not before he gets the 1st down. Now let's see if they rush to the line or let the time run out here in the 3rd. What a ride. It's been through the first 3 quarters of this game. We are all tied up. Let's check out some stats. This is when winning We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Tried to pound it on 1st down. Now back to the line. Looking for a man. It's Aller. Finds his man. They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion. This senior showed some serious arm strength firing that one in for the 1st down. Using his legs, it's Singleton. He'll be hauled down just inside the 10 and the 9 as they're trying to turn this into a score. They'll go right back to the run. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. It's broken up and almost intercepted on that shot to the end zone. It'll be 4th down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. So on 4th down, here comes the field goal kicker in a huge spot. He slides that just inside the right upright. They have taken the lead here in the 4th.
Big-time kick right there, man. 4th quarter, clutch time. You needed to come through to take the lead, and now the pressure goes to the defense. You got to keep this lead. Got to get a stop or 2 more, and you can get the dub in this football game.
On the move from inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. They'll get this drive going from the 17. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. He'll be stopped just short of the 20 at the 19. Give him 1. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Makes the pass. Tremendous awareness along the sideline and the ability to get the foot down for the big pickup. Off play action on 1st down. Under fire. He's got an open man. And he was off to the races, and he gets him to the 45. The Buckeyes will snap it on 1st and 10. They'll keep it on the ground. And a nice solid pickup there before the defense wrestles him to the ground. Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. Give to the back. They went right back to him, and this time the defense was all over him. Nothing to show for that run. Scanning the field, it's Sayin. Had to get rid of it quickly. That pressure got to him, and he just had to chuck it out of bounds. And the Buckeyes will punt this one away. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. Able to keep them from getting a return, and the ball goes out of bounds. They're going to mark it right around the 20. So they start this drive from inside their own 20 at the 19-yard line. Now they'll run it to the right here. Creates a little room. Finds a little bit of space. Gets 3 to the 22. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. Looking for a gap. It's Singleton. That'll be a gain of 5 out to the 27. Hang on, Sloopy. The Buckeye crowd alive on 3rd down. They'll try to get it through the air. Grab near the marker. It's Pena. Ripping off a pretty good chunk of yardage. They've got it out to the 41 with a 1st down. Caught in the backfield. It's Reynolds. Found a little bit of room to operate, but he'll be stopped just short of the 1st down. The Nittany Lions in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Send the tight end in motion. Off the play fake. Quarterback floating away from pressure.
It's so nice to be an offense on 2nd down in short yardage situations. Why? I can take shots. If I want to, I can just act like I'm going to run and try to get the 1st down. Take a deep shot down the field. I can run the football. The whole playbook is open to my disposal.
And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Back to pass on 2nd down. Those two failed to make the connection. It's an incomplete pass. These fans stepping up to help this defense on 3rd down. downfield. He works his way inside the 40, but they stopped him short of the marker. It'll be fourth down from the 38. Receiver on the move gets the touch pass. Turning it on. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. Timeout called here by the defense. It's their first of the half. Got his man downfield. Touchdown, Nittany Lions. And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
I like the aggressive play calling by the offensive coordinator on that drive as well. There are a lot of coaches that would have played it very conservative, very close to the vest, run the ball, and punt it away, count on your defense, not this guy. He was going to take some shots, count on his own guys to get it done, and now with that touchdown late, they've got a 2-possession lead.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And with the extra point, they're now up by a touchdown and a field goal at 10. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Guys, you can make a case this is the game of the week in the SEC. Texas is down right now, but there is still a ton of football to be played. And for a program that ranks inside the top 10 all-time in wins, don't be surprised if they come back. It's just a field goal game. They're trailing by 3 to Vanderbilt. It's an outcome that, if it holds, will have SEC fans buzzing all week. Guys?
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. That will take us to the 2-minute timeout, and not much time left for this offense to put together a miracle. The Buckeyes can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Dropping back, it's Sayin. Makes the grab. Brought down at the 45 after a 15-yard pickup. They'll rush to the line. Clock stop for the first down. They'll set the chains and wind the clock. Wants to go up top on first down. Grabbed over the middle. It's Smith. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. To the wideout. Wide open downfield. What a throw. Not a lot of room. He fits it in beautifully, and they've got it at the 30. Looking downfield on first down. Fires to the big fella.
That's a great example of the defense there, tackling the catch. As soon as the big fella caught the ball, down he went, not picking up the first.
Wants to throw again. Snagged in the middle. It's Tate. He's really close to that first down marker, but they stop him just a bit short. Quick timeout call by the offense after the play, trying to preserve every minute possible. The Buckeyes come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep the drive moving. Wants to throw on 3rd down. Just too much juice on that one as he airmails his receiver out of bounds. And now on 4th down, they will put it on the shoulders of the kicker to save them with his foot. Just drives it between the uprights. This is now a 7-point game.
And that kick makes it a 1-score game, but a lot of work left. Only one timeout left. We've got to get an onside kick. We don't have time to kick it and play defense and get the football back. Onside unit, what's your best look, man, because you're going to need it right here.
Happy with the situation, the quarterback will take a knee. So Penn State takes down Ohio State, a couple of blue-blood cornerstone programs in college football. You know both sides. Can't wait until they meet again. That will put the wrap on things from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. You've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football. How much fun was that? I mean, you just dream of having games like that every time you go into the booth. I'll watch those two teams play anytime.
Yeah, that's what's fun about good teams. Really good teams squaring off. Like, there wasn't a lot of difference between these two squads. We could watch these every week.